Hello, wonderful people. Today we are talking about international students with third class or HND qualification looking to study masters in the UK. So, UK now, some of the schools have introduced, links that you can actually come to study even if you have a third class or HND and you can study masters direct. So there are two options for HND holders and there's one option for third class holders, of which I'll be talking to you in this video. Let's jump in straight away. Right, so for the third class holders, you must have at least 2.0 grade and 5 years work experience. Some of the UK universities accept grades below 1.99, and the courses available varies, so there are different courses depending on the course. It's kind of limited as well, and then the program you'll be doing will be a 15-month program instead of a 1-year program. And then you also need to provide your WAEC or NECO with a minimum of C6. So if some schools in the UK accept WAEC only, while some accept both. And I would be putting links of the schools that accept that accept the WAEC and those that accept NECO. I'm putting the links below in the description button. So in the description column, you're going to see I'm going to list out some schools that accept NECO and the ones that don't accept. So basically, this third class holder, what it means that if your grade is not up to 2.0, some schools will not accept, while some schools only accept up to 2.0. You must have 5 works experience. That means you must be working in that field of course that you want to apply for. So for example, if you want to do you're already into marketing or a business or into HRMC, or you just name the course that you're into, that you're working, that's where your experience of work is. You have to provide work experience from that job. You cannot have experience in health and say you want to do masters in business. It's not possible. You must have experience in the field that you're applying for. Right. And the UK unis, the ones that are accepting points below 1.99, they are available, and they only just need you. They would need to do some interviews with you and do some pre-screening, right? So if you pass their pre-screening and all that, then you'll be given the admission, right? And that's it for this. Right, and the courses that are available is international business, finance, management, human resources, marketing, health courses, law courses. So, like I said before, these courses are limited depending on the university. So, each university has their there are courses that they give to third class students. So some schools, they only offer international business, while some schools offer almost all the courses, while some schools offer only health courses. So it depends on the university. Right, and then we are going to be talking about the options for HND holders. So for an HND holder, it's just 2 options only for you to qualify for your program in the UK. Option 1, do a top-up degree course for 1 year and you get your full degree in that course. And obviously, after your study, you can get your 2 years postgraduate work permit. So what this means that if you have an HND in marketing, HND in business, HND in any of the courses that you have HND in, you can do a top-up degree related to that course. So you cannot have an HND in pharmacy and say you want to do a top-up course in business. it will not automatically convert your degree. I hope this makes sense. So you need to, the top up degree you have to be doing has to be related to your course. So if you have HND marketing, then definitely you do top up degree in marketing. And at the end of the day, you get a full degree in marketing. That qualifies you for a postgraduate work permit after you study. So when you finish your study in the UK, you can actually get your 2 years postgraduate work permit. Right. And yes, these are the requirements for you to be able to meet for you that the school requires you to meet. What they expect from you, you must have 5 years work experience, no gap in years from secondary education to poly. So you must not have any single gap. So like for some people that, oh, I've done since I finished my WAEC, I couldn't get into university due to JAM or not meeting up JAM score or something like that. You will need to cover up those gap years. Maybe like say you did a computer study, or you were working somewhere as a sales assistant, or things like that. You need to show career and progression. You cannot say you weren't doing anything. You have to, no gap has to be in your years of education, and if there's any gap, it has to be filled in before you submit your application. The third one is your WAEC must be a minimum of C6. So if including maths and English. So if your score is lower than C6, the school might request that you do a pre-sessional course with them before you can qualify. And this also applies to the IELTS as well. It's not needed. But then it goes back to your secondary school qualification. So if your WAEC or NECO grades is below C6, you will need an IELTS or do a pre-sessional course with the school. So it's two ways. Some schools, like I said before, some schools don't take NECO, they take only WAEC. So it depends on the school you're applying for. Yes, that's for that. And option 2, you do your direct master's program, which takes between 15 to 24 months. Although the courses available are limited. So the school you're applying to might request that instead of you doing 1 year master's, you do 1.5 or 2 years master's program with them. So the first few months that you'll be doing will be preparing you towards the master's program, and once you are fully prepared and you pass that section, you can move on to the master's, and then you finish your program as well. So the requirements that will be needed is still 5 years work experience, no gap in years, like I explained before. The whole thing is just still the same thing. No gap experience, no gap years, IELTS is not compulsory and vice versa. That means some schools accept IELTS while some schools don't accept our IELTS. And your secondary school qualification, which is a WAEC and NECO, is considered based on the fact that if you don't meet up the C6 minimum grade, then they will need you to do an IELTS, or they will need you to do a pre-sessional course before you move on to your program. Right, so those are the quick links I have for you for this third class and HND holders. Right, so your journey to your postgraduate work permit is, once you finish your study, the university is going to notify Home Office of your course that you've completed, even if your certificate is not ready, but it's shown that you've completed your study. Then the second one is you get your CAS from your Tier 4. So your CAS that you use to apply for your Tier 4 visa is the same CAS you'll be using to apply for your postgraduate work permit. And no financial requirement is needed. That means you don't need to pay any amount apart from your visa fee. Apply for 2 years postgraduate work permit. You pay your visa fee for £700 and health surcharge fee per year. So if you're applying for 2 years, the health surcharge fee will be for 2 years. And that is only the things that you'll be paying for your postgraduate work permit. You'll be paying for you'll be paying for your visa fee and a health surcharge fee. Those are the 2 fees that you'll be paying. You will not be needing any financial requirement whatsoever. Right. Thank you. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you understood everything that I've said. If you have any questions, you have any reactions, or you think you don't really understand what I have explained in this video, just leave your comments below or your questions, and I would answer you as soon as I can. Don't forget, information is powerful. Share, like, and subscribe so you get notification, especially when I upload new videos about UK immigrations laws and all that. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.